Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp, as we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Sooners will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's ball. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he... Out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. The give on the option. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Might be calling a hot route. To throw, it's Lagway. Got the quick pass. Oh, he's got some space. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Gone over the middle, it's Hansen. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And he was able to break one tackle, Jesse, and almost got away from another.
Man, this secondary, this defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get bodies to him, and you better wrap up those legs and hold on tight. This dude's hard to tackle.
The Gators are on the move. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Lagway. Now improvising. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Works the middle of the field. Not going to get there, not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Timeout, Florida.
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. He might want another play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking for room, it's ball. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Florida.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Wants to throw on 1st down. The quick out. He's loose. There he goes. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. It's caught. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you can see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting that foot.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. If you don't convert on this fourth down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on fourth down, and they'll get it back.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quarterback making adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Looking for a huge play. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Off and running. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
From the gun, the ground game. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads it left. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Fair catch called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. And the Gators want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Hauls it in. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Lagway. Good timing on the quick out.
It's so important in football that wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. They're understanding where I got to get the first down. Great job understanding where that marker was. Great execution, first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Lofts one deep down the right side. Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Gators!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? throw. Quarterback extends the play. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Using his legs, it's up. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Got his man quickly. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ott. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And the Sooners in a good spot here with second and short. Here's the handoff. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Oh, a lot of space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Got his man. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Sooners! After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, and when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football and make sure you get them on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Batted at the line and incomplete as that throw is headed toward the end zone. They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the third. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
And I think this coach felt they needed something, right? You just scored, you created some momentum, you're still losing. Kick the onside kick, got aggressive, gets rewarded. Nice job by the onside kick team.
On the run, it's up. And the ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Gators can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hawkins. They make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Back to pass, it's Flagway. With the catch, it's Hawkins. Counting on the Jets.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sturdivant. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And this is the part of the game where you can really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
With the run on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Gators enter the final minute with the lead, trying to run out the clock. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Going for 6. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
That is how it's done. Great job by this offense. And because of the score and the time, kick the extra point because you're going to make them go down the field, have to score, and get a 2-point conversion to tie this football game. Great drive by this offense.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here's the return from inside his 10. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man, it's Gibson. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Buying some time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking downfield on first down. On the run, still looking. Got room to work. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
And how about the quarterback coming up big late in this ballgame? You got to have him. Nothing open, takes off, scrambles, does it himself, and makes the heads-up play to get out of bounds.
That's caught. It's Burks. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
Yeah, that could save the game because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
Yeah, and you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Going for it all. It's caught for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it comes down to the 2-point conversion.
They got the touchdown, guys, but I don't know if they're going to be able to even get a playoff after this onside kick attempt. If they recover it, they're going to have to do it super quick to give themselves a chance for the Hail Mary into the end zone to win.
This crowd beside itself, trying to help that defense make a stand on the 2. They want to throw it. Incomplete. The 2-point conversion attempt fails, and in the final seconds of this one, they still find themselves down by 2. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get you.